I wanted to be right in the action.
Maxine Bredt still fits her old uniform. 75 years later, the wool coat and cap are still crisp, and so are the memories of what she saw as a war nurse.
No, you'd just never forget those boys and the burns and how they suffered.
In 1944, Bredt left her BC home and boarded a boat for Europe. She joined the Royal Canadian Army Medical Corps as a nurse, stationed in Perugia during the Italian campaign, caring for hundreds of Canadians and British soldiers at a time, their bodies mangled by enemy fire.
We would do what we could for them. Some survived, some didn't. Yes, it was just a terrible war.
Amidst the horror, Bredt tried to find ways to cheer up the men she was caring for, like drawing happy faces by request on the stumps of amputees.
You pull the skin one way and the face would smile. Pull it the other way, it would frown. And the patients loved it, and the fellow whose knee it was said he was never, ever going to wash that spot ever again.
It's that indomitable spirit that will be honored across Canada this November. Bredt is the face of this year's Veterans Week poster, the first time a nurse has been granted the honor. In Hudson, Quebec, where she settled and raised a family after the war, the news is a big deal. But then again, so is Maxine.
When she walks down the street, the whole street stops.
She's an icon here, a real icon.
Bredt says of all the tributes, the ones she values most came from the men she cared for.
If it wasn't for sisters like you, a lot of us boys wouldn't be here today.
Tough, brave, and indefatigable then, and still now. Simon Akineshny, CBC News, Hudson, Quebec.